911 started getting calls of an aggressive deer on Glen Ridge Way at around 9:30 Saturday morning.
There was a call that this buck was attacking vehicles. So the sheriff came up and I guess the buck started attacking the sheriff's pickup.
So this is in Oregon where a deer looks to be pretty aggressive. Deer are usually, of course, shy, but them being aggressive is not unheard of.
The deer got so mad he somehow managed to get his antlers caught in the wheel well of the patrol truck. Donna Ross was told to keep a safe distance.
So I snuck around a bush and I got some video, and I was absolutely captivated the way this buck was completely lodged in a wheel well.
The deer's behavior raised concerns that it might not be well, and a fish and wildlife specialist was called in. Due to the aggressive nature of the deer, a wildlife biologist confirmed that the deer unfortunately had to be euthanized.
Giraffes serve as like the modern-day brontosaurus. This one wants a sniff to see what's going on with these mountain bikers. A possum coming across paths with a cat is a very common thing. Usually, they just pay each other no mind. But on this day, the cat was not trying to hear it.
Oh!
No, I can't see it. Find the table.
This is in Australia where a human is this close to some giant crocodiles. Way, way too close.
Two big boys. Oh. Look at the size of him.
Oh gosh.
Judy.
A pretty young grizzly takes interest in some cars and wants to see if he can get something interesting to eat out of one of them. Hopefully human flesh isn't on the menu.
I'm scared. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Watch your head. Come on.
Oh my god.
Luckily, these bears don't break through windows.
I hope not.
Belly honk.
Honk. Can I honk it?
No. There he goes.
You
Honk
don't
the horn, Belly.
honk it.
Honk the horn. Okay.
Nope, there he goes.
Oh, that was.
In another oddly satisfying video, a man blows up a hornet's nest using firecrackers. Hail to the yes. I know you didn't expect this sound when this gorilla beat his chest, did you? This is in California where a mountain lion stalks a family.
Cyclists held up their bikes, started pumping them into the air and throwing rocks, and we were yelling.
Probably a good thing I passed you, and I did.
Oh my God, are you kidding me? We would have been no match for him.
In video you'll only see on CBS 13, hikers and cyclists crossing paths with a mountain lion.
Doesn't sound real when I tell this story.
Nicole Fingston, her husband, her 2 toddlers were out with a walk with their dogs on the El Dorado Trail Monday when a pair of cyclists warned them about a mountain lion up ahead.
We just started being very, very cautious approaching the area. That's when the cat saw us.
Nicole and her husband tried to scare the animal, but it kept inching closer to them, stalking their every move for roughly 10 minutes.
It was pretty scary. I was mostly trying to keep my 3-year-old in the stroller and just explain to him that we're okay, don't be scared, let Daddy lead us back.
The family frantically called 911 for help, and an El Dorado County Sheriff's deputy answered within minutes. The Sheriff's Office tells CBS 13 the veteran deputy first yelled at the animal and then fired a warning shot, but the big cat just inched closer, leaving him no choice but to put the animal down.
It sounds like mountain lion was ultimately about 10 to 15 yards from him when the mountain lion was ultimately stopped. So it was moving toward him in a rapid manner.
It's an unfortunate outcome no one wanted to see happen, but this mother of 2 just glad help arrived to get them out of a terrifying trek on the trail.
Here's another mountain lion incident in California where the animal is just running around in Granada Hills.
We first spotted the big cat from above as it darted across the quad at Kennedy High School during the noon hour. It then hopped on a wall, hung out for a bit, and then jumped down into the neighborhood. The animal ran by our camera after it was hit by a tranquilizer dart. This is cell phone video Cody Romero captured inside his home.
I came around to our side gate, and I could see that there was a mountain lion right out front. It was pretty interesting.
But for Cody Romero, it's a reminder of what can happen when you live near wildlife.
As I saw the video, all I was thinking was, wow, I'm in the valley right now. There are mountains around, and I guess the lion made it through.
A man is floating very casually along and comes across a giant gator who was out sunbathing and decided to get up out of there.
It's as big as I am. As big as this boat.
Thanks for watching. I am Curtis. See you next time.
Okay. Do good, do great, and they talk bad on you. No need, no face, cause they're not factual. I won't stay too long here, I'm just passing through. I might hit the bank and get a bag or 2. My mama asked me why you got that cash on you.